All right. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Oh,
Hi, Paper. Hi. I am
hello,
joined
Paper.
today. Oh, what?
No, I was saying hi to Paper.
I am joined today by my good friend, BlooKomiSama. Komi, you want to say hi to everybody?
All right, I'm gonna go all out with hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. For those who don't know me and who else may not have heard of me before, allow me to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Kami. You call me Sama if you want to get fancy with it. As you just you don't. And y'all are seeing me in my plushy, small, tiny version because, well, I am very small compared to everybody in this group aside of Miss Rose over here. So it's a pleasure to meet all of you guys. Hello. You can't say otherwise because it's true. I'm short.
Trying to find out where to put my chat. I got too much red going on. That's the problem. Oh, you know what? It's all
you
right.
have you have too much of the same shade of red. You gotta go in different varieties. There's like a mix. It's like a cup of wine. There's light wines, there's dark wines. You gotta go with red wines, light and darks. You gotta go with
Yeah,
different like
yeah,
varieties.
yeah. I know. I just,
I gotta teach you about that later on and stuff.
I put this on at the last moment. Yesterday. That's what I did. Today,
Mhm.
everybody, we are just gonna be doing a chatting stream, and plus, we're gonna be interviewing BlooKomiSama.
Yes, if you guys have any questions as well you want to ask in chat for Miss Rose to ask to this little tiny little cloud, you guys can. I go for it, even silly, ridiculous things. I have stories to tell, considering the fact I'm very nervous when I talk to people half the time.
Oh, also, Komi, you won't believe this.
What happened?
Ray called me ugly earlier.
Oh my goodness, he needs to take a nap.
He sent
I
me a
need to take a
meme and
nap.
called me ugly.
I mean, you should have had said back in return. I mean, I would. But if I did, I would have to look at a mirror and it's just gonna be straight your face. So that's not gonna help for either of us knowing it.
But it's alright, I bitch slapped him.
That's okay.
I
I was
bitch
about to say, if you
slapped him.
need me to throw my sandal, I'll do it.
I bitch slapped him.
These the sandals is rated for E for everybody. You gotta remember that.
That's right, Paper. Ban the
I,
Ray. Ban the Ray.
more like beat the rage. I was gonna say what is I was like, wait. I got a flashback of my problem from that. Oh,
I hope everything sounds
okay.
good, Paper. I hope the audio sounds good, and because
Yeah.
I can't hear it on my end, but I hope it sounds really good. Komi, are you watching the stream right now?
I would be, but I'm letting my tablet charge because that heat is big because of my little story writing that I have been catching up on doing for a little bit now. So I
Oh,
gotta let
okay.
that thing charge.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, and Paper said it is. Okay, sweet. I'm glad it sounds good. BGM's
Thank you,
not too
paper.
loud. Yeah, thank you, Paper. BGM's not too loud, is it? I hope not.
I can't hear nothing, so I was in the PC with you. Yeah, I have so many stories to tell, questions that can be answered, and interesting facts that I can say, even a couple that I've told some of those over here.
All right, thank you again, Paper. Okay, the BGM's not too loud.
Okay.
Sweet.
I will
Oh, so that's why you
throw the
sound.
questions at me.
So that's why you sound a little different because you're on your phone, not your tablet.
Yeah, because if it was on my tablet, the audio was probably sound a little bit much different and would probably pick up the background noise. So I'm
Mm,
just doing it through my phone because it's more easier. And if I need to, I can just throw myself in and out from the PC if I need. Be
okay.
like an actual plushie toy that you can throw at the wall when you're raging at a game.
All right. Well then, I'm gonna start with my question for you. Okay.
Oh, I'm sitting on top of Alistair. I am on the pedestal. I am getting attention notice on things. All right, go ahead.
All right. So my question for BlooKomiSama, or I call her Komi, for short. My question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I need to think of a question.
No, we give me no reason, Bravo. I don't have a question.
Okay, I know. Why don't you tell our audience what you are? Like, I know you're BlooKomiSama, but what are you?
Mm, okay. So for those of you guys that don't know what I am a country gaming YouTuber. I love to play a variety of games. For those of you guys that don't know what a country gamer is, so you guys have your typical regular demons, of course, like your incubers, your succubers, and all the evil kind of demons. But I'm a particularly different type of demon in this case. For me, like I would usually am the type that would kind of like be in the background in the shadow, it's like when you're sad, upset, frustrated, and you just need something to like vent to or just to talk to nonstop and just have somebody to listen and hear what you have to say and everything. Just no words, just somebody to listen. I'm basically that kind of human. I like to give comfort to those who don't feel too okay with themselves and kind of like keep them at a mindset. So in terms I feed off of people's sadness for fun. And from there I kind of just give them a lot of like wisdom advice. But I do also like to entice chaos for fun, just if I feel like it's needed. And for those of you that don't know, I do play a lot of variety games, mostly a lot of comfy games, or if not mostly multiplayer or street or not street fighting games as well. So that's something.
Yep, that she does. And
Yes, I do.
she also is a giggly teenager as well.
We don't talk about that. Who told to bring up that file?
JK, she's not a teenager. She is a grown adult woman, but I just like to call her a teenager by the way she giggles and, you know, just you know how teenagers are.
Oh, hey, we don't talk about that in front of them. Oh, speaking of giggling teenagers, hi, hon.
What?
I don't know, my husband disappeared out of nowhere.
Why? He can join in if he wants to.
Yeah, but does your flowers want to see you become a giggly teenager in front of them? I don't think. Hi. Okay, Henry.
Hi.
Penis.
Hello. Also, want to say hi to the rest of the chat since Alise is streaming.
Oh yeah, I know. I know she's streaming. I just literally want to come in here and say penis, and then I heard giggly teenager, so I originally started with giggly teenager penis, and I'm really glad I didn't pick that up because that would have been horrible. So we don't need to wind up on a list.
I would have been perfect. I just like some split. God damn it. Well, now since you're in here, you ain't leaving, so you're sitting next to me. At least is he sitting next to me or is he on the bottom?
No, he's sitting next to you on top of Alistair's head.
Okay, good. So is he tricky?
Everybody,
Yeah,
this is
so-
Toon. This is VTune Knits. Toon, you
You
want to
feel
say hi
fancy
to
with it?
everybody?
If you feel fancy with it, I'll suggest you don't.
Drugs.
There you go.
There's your guys' entertainer.
Penis and drugs. There you go. Penis drugs. Get better.
Wow.
Die.
You're gonna kill. Oh, okay. You know, oh, that was funny.
Anyway, I want to come crash the stream. I've got still quite a bit of shit I got to do.
No,
And
you're
I
good.
owe some people some FaceTime. So
No, you're good. You're good. Thank you for stopping by, though.
Yep.
Thank
Y'all
you,
have fun.
home.
Mm-hmm.
And take care, my love.
Okay, yeah, I'll be watching. So if somebody needs them, just yell for me.
Will do. Bye-bye.
Alright, if you have questions for me, you want to ask me randomly, don't be hesitant, don't be scared, say it with your chest.
That's a dangerous game, but okay, love you, bye!
Bye! Love you too. When I say, and I tell him to say it with your chest, it's because he says the same thing to me when I have to say something. He tells me say it with your chest, out with it, and I'm just like, okay. So
I bet you're gonna
there's
regret
that,
that.
chat.
I bet you're gonna regret that, Komi.
Yeah, at least you have to understand, I have no fucking fear when it comes to money.
Hmm.
Everything else, maybe, but my man never left me to it. Anyway, so I'll go on with the questions.
Yeah. Okay, so we all know that you are a giggly teenager cloud. So let's see. What else are let's see, what else can we ask about?
Maybe a little simple
Okay.
things too, even like random ones.
Okay, Toon says, okay, so I have a question for Komi. What are your thoughts on the woods near Lake Erie?
Oh my fucking gosh, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, what the fuck? Let's talk about that stuff.
Yeah, you told him. You told him.
The woods are very nice, very soundproof. That's all I'm going to say. I'm gonna have a very nice discussion with him later in the evening.
Oh, that's funny.
Mi amor, that's minus 10 points out of your good noodle stuff.
You won't
Okay.
know balls.
Do you not know who I am?
Komi,
Your Honor?
Komi, just some sweet words from his mouth, and you'll be all gutty and putty in his hands.
That means two things, Alise. Careful
Well,
with how you phrase that.
you know what I mean.
I know. But continue along with the questions.
Hello, Celtic honey. Welcome.
Oh,
What does Toon said? Cabard.
I don't know. I think he's happy. I don't know. Yeah.
Cabard.
So any more questions, Elise?
Oh, it's so wonderful to see you here, Celtic honey.
Cobarde.
Oh, caparde.
Super. Compadre.
Oh.
That's like saying it's translated in Spanish. Compadre. Oh, it's like kind of saying like another way to say friend. So like amigo, it's one, compadre. What's another one? Compa. Oh wait, I just realized.
Oh, he was saying coward in Spanish.
Coward. Oh, he was?
Yeah.
The Tune Nix. I expect to see you in the clouds first thing tomorrow, young man.
Toon said, damn it, Google Translate. Laugh out loud, only Romance language I know is Italian. Ooh, Celtic. That is very nice. I was gonna say.
Man, I'm looking over the tune mentally in my head. We're gonna have a discussion in the clouds tomorrow, young man.
Sad hat dance noises.
You know what you did.
Gallic is prettier? Ooh. What's Gallic? Okay.
Question.
Back
to the topic here.
Celtic, if you don't know, honey, we are asking Komi questions. So if you have a question you would like to know, If you want to ask Komi, feel free, or me too. You can ask me a question too. I'll be as honest as I can be, and that does not mean for you to dig into anything deep, Mr. Toon next.
Mm-hmm. Senor Tun.
Pronouncing I shit you now. Gaelic. Native Irish language. Oh, okay. Alright, Komi.
Nice.
My question I have for you.
Mm-hmm. How to...
Okay,
Oh,
if
God.
anybody can ask questions, what are your thoughts on your brother's butthole?
Oh, my... I swear to God, I'm going... Food, you need to stop. Yeah, boy, you need to stop. Go. Why do you do this? Oh, why is it
Joke's on you! Joke's on you! I have no brother. Okay.
I think.
Oh, Komi, Celtic asked, what got you into VTubing?
Oh, that's a really, really good question. Okay. So, what got me into VTubing was back in 2021. I was very, like, not knowing what was going on, like, on YouTube and on Twitch, because I got back onto Twitch for a good while. And I was just like, I kind of want to get into things like, that kind of thing catch my attention, that I can watch, stuff that I can like get very interested to and kind of learn and study on. And somebody that I know had sent me a clip from a VTuber that they watched. I'm trying to remember who. And I was just like, oh, this was like funny to watch and everything. And I was like, it'd be pretty interesting. And then from there, I kind of just fell into this immense rabbit hole for VTubing. So like learning about VTubers that are in like corporate companies, some that are indie, some that are like small, like not unofficial groups or like not official groups, but like small little groups together that are doing VTubing. And kind of from there, it caught my attention very much, and just seeing how like people's personalities can be brought into more like in the VTubing community, and just in there, it just really got my interest. And I was just like, "Ooh, the shinies, I want." So that literally got me into VTubing. Like, it's just so interesting to watch, and just very interesting to look into and study on. Yeah.
Celtic, thank you for the subscribe to tier 1. Thank you.
I still give money for Rose.
Thank you so much. Why the hell did it go off so many times? I don't know.
My beloved said that.
Yes.
I can hear his voice in my head saying that. God.
Oh, Celtic said that's such an amazing story.
Yeah, like I got into like VTubing because, like, funny enough, before I got into VTubing, when I got back into streaming, I used to do a lot of like face cam streaming for a good while, and then I kind of stopped because, so for those of you that kind of understands when you're transitioning from face cam streaming to PNG and as a YouTuber. Like, I know you guys would have that moment where you're just like, you feel a little bit like self-conscious when you have the camera onto your face. And I kind of had felt that for like a good while, to the point where like there's people that were in the old community that I had before when I had changed from Basecam to like TNT and then to VTubing. I had people that were legitimately made like small comments because of like how my appearance was for a while, and I was just like, yeah, no, let's not do that. So I went from being in Facecam to having a PNG, which was a little small demon that you saw at one point.
Teenager.
And from there, And yes, and then from there I went into VTubing, and of course I have my model, which it's technically not fully mine, but it's just a preset that I'm using for the time being.
Oh, of course, least I could do for most share. Oh, that's so sweet.
He speaks the fancy words.
It reminds me of Adam's Family. You know how Gomez and
Oh, it's Gomez. Yes. I knew where the reference came when he had said one share. I know. I'm a huge Adam's Family fan. You don't understand.
I've always been interested, but I'm always worried for being doxxed. There are weirdly very little Northern Irish bartenders, and I think that would be all I'd talk about since it's a passion. I can understand being doxxed. It can be very scary as a VTuber. Like it can be.
It is, honestly.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of things that would go on in like the VTubing community and stuff with people like getting doxxed. Especially if you go to like any really big events that they have, like an example, like with Offkai, with like Anime Expo, AXBD, like all those like big events, like animated related and stuff, or like streaming wise, like TwitchCon and everything. Like you have to be really careful, like really really much, especially if you're like by yourself or with like your with groups of friends. You have to be really careful.
Toon, I would dox you for a Klondike bar. Kelta's
Don't
like,
do it.
laugh out loud, do it, boyo. Me? You would dox me for a Klondike bar? How rude! How rude! How rude!
You're my husband.
Joke's on you! I got doxed a couple of times and that was all my fault.
I keep my stuff secluded. Well, at the time when I was living in the West Coast. So.
Well, it was on stream. It was on stream twice.
Oh my god. Miss Rose.
I didn't know about it until I was like, oh shit. And I was like, the VOD disappeared. No more VOD. No more VOD.
The VOD went straight to the void.
But yeah.
Stuff like that happens.
Toon said I doxed Comey for Snickers. Damn.
I'll fucking remember that.
I love Klondike bars.
I will tell you, be like, you keep this up and you kids figure out what to say in Spanish.
Laugh out loud. Well, and I compete, so I figured it would be easy. Either I VTube or compete and not going to lie. I'm competitive by nature. Ooh. Toon said, love you.
Love you too.
Hey, nothing wrong with being competitive, Celtic. Nothing wrong. And plus, I think having an Irish VTuber, I barely see them around. But I think it would be nice having the Irish VTuber. But I'm not going to force you. Do what you will. It's your life.
Oh, that is pretty actually interesting though to see. Because funny enough, you don't see a lot of like VTubers like when it comes to like having a little bit of like their nationality like be a part of themselves doing VTubing. There's a couple that I've seen that kind of you see more of like from like Central America or from other parts like of the world and everything. But you don't see as much with the Irish. And I'm just like, that'd be really cool to see them.
Oh, yeah. And Celtic was like, nice save. And then Toon was like, Celtic, it doesn't take much when it comes to Comey with me. I knew.
Their ass is gonna fucking hurt.
I do still have the accent. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see an Irish bartender VTuber, honestly. I mean, you see a lot of other bartenders, like, for VTubers, but you don't see one that's, like...
They don't have that Irish accent. And I tell you, Irish accents are sexy as hell.
You heard that, folks. Keep that in mind.
Irish accents are sexy as hell.
I'll keep that in my notes.
Also, country accents are sexy, as well as, what was it? Hispanic is also very, especially especially when they sing to you in Spanish. It's so sexy.
Oh God, no. Me, as somebody who does speak Spanish, it is a little bit hard when you try
So
to
you
sing
like
in
Irish
Spanish.
accent, you fucking cunt.
Oh, it's God. It's no.
And Tim was like, I thought you loved nonsense like this, mi conita.
Mi conejita, right? He's calling me funny. It's funny.
Laugh out loud, so are Southern. Oh, thank you.
Yes, he is very Southern. Not me though. I can't do the fucking accent
Jesus
for the
fuck.
life of me.
Oh. What was that? Celtic cartoon. Come in.
No, don't worry about him. He's just doing what I. He's like so man. Don't worry about him. He's just so silly.
But no, I really do like Irish accents. I think they're like I said, they're sexy as hell. Is Lucky the leprechaun in chat? Is Lucky the leprechaun in chat?
Good. Did my beloved put that?
No, it was Celtic.
I was about to say, oh no. But I know I have more questions to ask. Miss Rose, if you kindly.
Okay, let's see. The next question. What is your thoughts on our very own comedian, Mr. V2Nix?
Oh boy, my favorite topic. Hold up, let me get my hair up really quick.
And Tim said, I did what I did and I'm not apologizing.
Okay. What can I say about that?
Oh, for those wondering, I don't know who's watching or lurking, Komi and Toon they have a very special relationship.
Yes, they are very, very close to his story. Like, I sit above the clouds over his head. Yes, I said it. Over his head. Not under, not below the belt, over his head. And he is a very, very interesting person because it's like 1 minute he can be enticing chaos, committing more crimes, being sadistic, and just putting anarchy everywhere that he wants because why not? I mean, look at him. And then next thing you know, like when it comes to like trying to cheer other people up or like kind of just hear out what other people need to have to say or get some advice, guidance, wisdom, I mean, he is a fucking soap in one of his friends' servers on Discord. I mean, he's him. And, it just makes me appreciate like a lot about him because like he's really amazing. If you guys have not seen the stuff that he would play on stream or the stuff that he would say, y'all need to go see. Y'all need to. I'm plugging you in. Y'all need to go see. He's hilarious. Just saying. But he is very, very special to me in a lot of ways. And I don't know, like he's very chaotic, very sadistic, and just very hilarious. And it's just comforting to me in a way that everybody's just like, how does he comfort you? And be like, y'all look at something really, really precious, like, say for an example, you see a ferret just running around, being silly, playing in a ball pit and everything, doing little ferret things, ferret noises, and you just sit there and you're just like, oh, that's so cute. That's literally me seeing him. That's literally me just seeing him. And it's just like, like having that energy around me as somebody as myself who is, yes, I am very introverted in a way. Like I don't really say as much or talk as much. But when I do, like, I try to be heard. Having him around is just like having this giant ball of like just energy kind of just giving you comfort, but at the same time you get to see them be silly in a hilarious fucking ways. And that's comfort to me. Like that like literally that's how it feels like with him. And it's just I really appreciate it. I really do. I don't say this as much when it comes to him, and he probably knows, but not a lot of people know. I really look up to Toon a lot. I really admire him. I mean, some people may like, he could probably say I'm not like a role model or anything. The things that he would do out of his way to get things going, get the ball rolling, get the show on the road kind of thing, it's just you don't see that a lot with people. And it's just seeing how he does it and how he can just like go as much that as he needs to. It's just it kind of just catches your eye and you're just like, damn, he's really good at what the fuck he does. Like, I mean, look at him. He's the man of fucking persuasion. I mean, he really brings out things of people that they didn't even thought that they would have deep inside them in a way.
Yeah, ain't that the
And
truth?
it's like, I mean, he is a very persuasive man after all.
Yes, he can make you question one's reality, make you question your life.
I mean, shit, he'll make you even question if you really want what's in the inside or the outside or down below.
Komi, there's a reason only 5 million live on the island while 350 million claim Irish heritage. We're very persuasive. Yeah, with that accent, fuck yes, you guys can be very persuasive.
Yeah. But I mean, if you hear how he talks, I mean...
Oh, well, she explains a lot. Toon is Irish descent. It explains a lot the way he talks and the way he can be very persuasive. Yep.
Yep, he's just a very persuasive man. And I honest to God wish I would have that as like a personality of mine. But knowing on how really bad my anxiety gets when it comes to talking to people, I'd be terrified as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be terrified, personally. I don't think I would have the guts to even try to persuade people and shit. I'd be scared as shit. If I'm like, if you need persuasion, you need to go to him. Go to my beloved. Go to.
I suck at persuasion. I suck at it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not that you suck at it. It's just I feel like it takes a good while and a good lot of like thinking as well too when you're trying to persuade people. Personally, because I mean, I've seen how a lot of people would try to do persuasion, and I'm just like, yeah, no, you don't have that kick for it. Yeah, like it takes time, it takes practice. You gotta have really good patience too when it comes to persuading people.
Yeah. Buy Tinder by trade, so talking is all I can do, and persuasion's max out 100 because of it. Ah! By the way, Celtic, I saw about your competition. Even though that was still good, you still placed. I'm very proud of that. I saw that. Just so you know, my flowers, I do look at Discord. I might not be very active, but I am watching always.
And if she's not around, I'm in charge. Why are you giggling? What happened? What's going on in chat?
Yes, well, thank you. That honestly means a lot. Of course, honey. One thing about me is I will never lie. I will never lie. I will never lie to anybody. I used to back when I was younger, but I realized lying would get me nowhere, so I stopped. So I will never lie again. You're not active in a couple.
No.
Next.
What did he do? What did he say?
He says you're not active in a couple ways.
Oh, yes, yes, Santa Maria Nostra.
Celtic, I
Mm.
was pretty depressed originally, but the community was very supportive, so I want to thank all of you. Oh, I want to thank you for being part of my community. I really am. It's very comforting to have you in streams. Even when I was part of Irium, having all you actually, because I will say this, when I first started out in Irium, I was nervous.
Mhm.
I had anxiety as hell. I always let numbers get to me in Irium. Like nobody, like I was like, I'm just talking to air. But it was very comforting to have you and all the others come in, just talk and just listen to me chat. And I want to thank you all. Thank you all for being part of my community. Thank you all so much.
I'll say this too as well, especially for the flash. Like I mean, this may sound a little bit sappy to some of you guys, but as somebody who would always pop in as much as I can when this Rose was still going around in like Ethereum and everything, like seeing you guys kind of supporting her, cheering her on, kind of just giving her that like how can I say it? The hospitality of like common kindness and manners and being there for her. You guys don't understand. It literally makes me happy seeing you guys, supporting her, cheering her on, rooting for her, like giving her that much need that she has. Because, like, not gonna lie, I was worried for a good while about, Elise and everything because, like, I don't like seeing her sad. I don't like seeing her upset and everything. Because, and that's literally my friend right there. And I'll even say this too, so she can hear this. I literally consider her as one of like my first ever VTubing best friend. And it's just like I really just want to make sure that like she's good, she's comfortable, she's safe, she's in a very comfortable headspace where not only that she can go to like, Esme, as the fabulous tune himself and our friends, but also like getting the support from like you guys in the community. It doesn't mean not only a lot to her, but it means a lot to me, like seeing you guys kind of just cheering her on and kind of just like, supporting her because like she deserves it. She appreciates it. She values every single one of you guys for coming in and kind of supporting her as the community, not just only as her flowers, but as well as like just cheering her on and stuff. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie, seeing her doing VTubing, seeing her doing all these things, and like her kind of coming up with ideas and everything, like it's really amazing. It's really nice. It's very like very sweet, and it's just like I want to see her kind of being able to go and do the things that she wanted to do and look back at it and be like, I started from being down below, in the ground and kind of blooming up into like this really cool and this very kind and very, very gentle Rose. And you don't see that a lot as well too, like in the B2B community. Like seeing VTubers really appreciating everything that the community does for them. Like you guys seen a lot on the news, like with the VTubing stuff and like one thing happening and like communities just no longer being there and stuff like that. Like having a community that can also cheer on for the person that they're watching, like it means a lot to the person that's behind that VTuber, and it means genuinely a lot to them. And I'm not saying this as somebody who is like kind of like the mom in the friend group. I I really want to see not just only her, not just only everybody else like go for what they want to do in VTubing, but also being able to push themselves to be able to do the things that they want to do, and like being able to have fun and just being themselves, and you, like I said, you really don't see that a lot, and I kind of want to help that a lot with Elise and with like all my other friends, and of course fabulous, and very interesting mistakes for me too nice. So
Bitch, you
It's just
gonna
like
make
I
me
I
no.
want to see everybody being able to. No, don't cry, don't cry. Somebody quick, get her tissue, get her a box, give her a quick Irish accent, Irish accent. Quick Irish accent. Don't you cry, don't you cry. Not now, not now. Do it afterwards.
Oh.
Guys, I think I made Miss Rose sob a little. Somebody get her tissue. Throw a wooden spoon at me. I dare you. Being like punishment. But I'm being very genuinely honest, coming from my chest, saying it with my chest, kind of thing. So it's just like I said, when I really care a lot about like some of my friends and everything, like y'all don't understand. I treat my friends, especially my VTubing friends, I treat them as if they were like saying this as somebody who's like a mom in the group, kind of like if they're like my kids, but also kind of like siblings in a way as well too. But like being able to let them kind of take a steady pace for themselves, but also kind of giving them that little push, little push.
Oh, and Celtic. Oh.
Right. Uh,
Celtic was like, I always felt bad since you streamed when I worked, so I always had to leave. That's why I made an effort to say hi. No, 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 honey. I understand. Just you coming in saying hi is enough. That is enough.
like Catholic, you don't even have to like say hi. Just as long as like if you're lurking, like being in the background or like have Miss Rose as background noise, it still shows that you're still supporting her no matter what, even if you can't like pop into chat or anything. Excuse me, anything like that. Like this is you just showing yourself, being there for her, shows that you appreciate her and like you're supporting for her, you're rooting for her, you're cheering her on. Like I don't think a lot of people even talk about this, but I'll talk about it now. If you are working but you're also watching somebody streaming and you can't pop in the chat, you don't have to legitimately say anything, as long as like if you're lurking in the background, having it as like background noise and anything like that, you're still supporting the person that you're watching no matter what, even if you can't say anything in chat. You're still supporting them no matter what.
Even if you did just pop in to say hi and then you had to pop back out because you were working, that still means a lot. It really does. So don't feel bad about Celtic. I appreciate everything. I really do. And
yeah, like you shouldn't feel bad about it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, you got things going on. You got, gotta work and everything. It's okay. Like nobody's not gonna criticize you or judge you or put you down about it or make you as like the end of the joke for missing something on stream. Like it's okay. Like, Miss Rose understands. Like, if you're busy, you're busy. It's okay. You don't have to feel bad about it or anything. Trust me.
And always I want her to succeed no matter what she decides to do. Thank you for that. Don't worry, I'm not crybaby, I'm sappy. She's the fairest rose in the garden. Say it in an Irish accent so you don't get sad. Honestly, I needed to hear that.
I can.
I always felt I wasn't doing enough. Thank you. Honey, you did enough for me. You are good. You are a very good person. I have been looking. You always check in on people in Discord. You always ask to see how everyone's doing, even when you're busy. I see that. And it goes to show what kind of heart you have. Thank you for being there, and thank you for who you are.
All right.
What are you gonna do? An Irish accent, Comey?
No. I was waiting to see if you were gonna ask me a question. I can't do accents.
I can't do.
Irish.
I can't do it. This is the only accent I can do. Like I can't do an Irish accent right now. Like I don't even know if I could try doing it right now. Like
I can't even do the Irish accent. I'm too terrified. I feel like I'm gonna have a potato get fucking thrown at me.
Hello, Black Rosebuds. Welcome.
Hello. Hi.
We are interviewing the Komi, and we were also just being so heartfelt.
Yeah, like I said, like when I tell you guys I'm the comfort, comfy demon, that's what I do.
Yep. And she's also the comfy demon that likes to throw a sandal at you.
Oh yeah, if you misbehave, you say something out of line or out of pocket. It's either you get a sandal. In this case, I'm upping it now, Miss Rose. Either you get the sandal, you get the jump start cables for the car, or if not, I'm going to legitimately throw a bookshelf at you. I don't care how big and heavy it is. I will throw it at you.
Why bookshelf? Why bookshelf? You want to physically injure me?
Not you. If anybody tries anything, hello? Do you not remember what I'm capable of doing, Miss Rose?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have a voice chat, and I'm here more times than not, so if you would like to hear me talk, I'm there for you. Aw, thank you, Celtic. Thank you. I see that. Thank you. Oh, Spanish. Got it. Yes, in case y'all didn't know, Komi is Spanish.
See,
Yeah.
it's very odd whenever I speak Spanish, but I'll give it a try though.
Well-
I'll say something in Spanish.
Well, I think he
but-
caught on because sandal.
Yes, la chancla. Sí. Si hay problema, uso la chancla. Hay más problema, uso un eso de los pinches zapatos, los shoes. I will throw it out. I have really good throw. As somebody who used to play sports, especially football, as the only female, I have good throw. I have good aim.
Because Celtic said, because if she was Irish, it'd be a wooden spoon.
No, who told them about the wooden spoon? Oh God, no, Kelsey, why would you say that? God damn it. That's even more worse. That sandal is just it's just a universal weapon for his connections. And then I just remember now because Celtic said that's the Irish version of the sandal. I'm like, oh no. God damn it. I'm gonna have to hide from Celtic now.
No hiding. You're right here on Alistair, so you can't be hiding.
I mean, I'm sitting on his head. I can't hide fucking behind him or behind you boobs, Jeez.
Don't give me the chancla mommy.
Wait, yo.
That's what he said.
Don't throw the chancla at me. I'm just a little tiny plushie. Don't hurt me. I'll cry. I'll actually cry if you hurt me. I'll sob. I'll look over. I will look over at Celtic. I'm gonna look over and be like, "You guys want to know the reason why you guys don't have enough for food? Blame him."
Speaking of food, Ray only ate 4 chicken nuggets yesterday, and that was it.
I'm going to literally fucking beat that man. I'm going to fucking send him a list for groceries, like to get from the market. Be like, this and this and this you can get at a budget if you get it all at good pricing. Go get yourself actual food.
Italian is what Celtic said.
You never go wrong with Italian.
And Toon said, "Easy there, Celtic."
Yeah, no. I've dealt with that before though with the Italian. I mean, I'm gonna find out as well too for those that don't know of this little tiny demon. I do also have family that are from Italy, from my dad's side. So when you bring up that Italian, we all know. We all fucking know.
And Celtic, I agree. Ray eat food. Ray needs to eat food. He does.
I don't know if Ray's in the chat, but
he's
gonna
not.
get an earful out of me as well.
He's not.
I'm gonna text him later and be like, if I find out you only have a small proportion of food, so help me, I will literally fucking put you into the timeout corner so fucking fast you won't tell the difference between a millennium and a decade. You'll get actual food, Ray.
I have to go back to work tomorrow. I don't want to.
I don't have to tomorrow.
Shut up! That's because you don't have to go to work. I will
I'm
force
gonna
feed
be
you.
off for 3 days.
Ray's like, I will force feed you potatoes. Celtic was like, I will force feed you potatoes, swear to all the Celtic gods.
That's a lot of Celtic gods you're gonna have to go to for that. Are you sure you're gonna be able to do that?
Well,
I do know. I do feel like you might have maybe one question you want to ask. It could be something just out of ordinary or something that you feel like you want to ask, but you don't know how to ask. Feel free.
okay. Let's see. All right, Komi. My next question for you. What's it? Huh. Ah!
I mean, honestly,
What's it like being a giggly schoolgirl teenager?
oh my god. Take off my glasses for this one. I listen. Okay, so I feel like this is. I feel like this is your way of asking me the question of how it came to be with me and my beloved. So, I mean, I feel like because the way you said giggly teenager, I'm just like, oh, she's probably thinking of something really interesting with this. So, let me explain in a way. Being a giggly teenager, quote unquote, because I'm not a teenager, I am old.
Yep. Very old.
Oh, when it comes to my beloved, there's a lot of things. He's sweet, he's kind, he's hilarious, he's intelligent, very resilient, very well put when it comes to getting things, going. But honestly, just being around him, like I can't explain it, but I could probably go into very simple detail about it. It's like when we first met and kind of just like talking and everything, it felt like I got a deja vu, but not as myself, but like in a past life of us being together and just talking to him and just seeing him and just kind of hearing him and his little, his little things that he does. It's just, I don't know. It feels like in a way you feel time kind of just stops around you. All the noises around you kind of just become like blurred, like TV static noise. But for me, it's like I'm only being able to hear him and nothing else around me or going through my head or anything. Like he's there. Like he's just legitimately there. Like, huh, like okay. So like clearing the way. It's like if you're looking at the planets, you're looking at the stars, and you just see one specific little star that kind of just sits there, like just a ball of energy, a ball of fire in the night, and you're just seeing it, and nobody notices it. Nobody doesn't see how much it's shining, how it's warm, how it's soft, how it's gentle, how it's very, very nurturing in a very, happy manner. It's like when I see my beloved and hearing his voice and like, just being around him, it's like seeing that little star slowly kind of having this really big light around it. And it just instantly just catches me. Like just instantly just, have me swooning, have me, laughing, have me giggling like a little fucking teenager, like all that kind of stuff. That's literally how it feels when it comes to me and him. And I'll even have people ask me the question like, oh, like questions like, oh, like, how did you guys meet? Like, what's the energy like between you two? Like how that goes. It, in a sense, it's like a way of saying he's the sun when it rises and sets. I'm the moon when it goes up and goes down. And when we meet in the middle, like with a solar eclipse, that's literally how it feels like for us too. Like he's my rising sun, he's my sunset, he's like literally he's just everything to me. And it's just like I really appreciate the fuck out of him.
Okay.
I really do.
Celtic said, oh sorry, your story is beautiful and I love it, but I'm gonna cry.
Oh no, don't cry. Hey, don't cry. Do I need to give you a potato? Hold on, let me go get you a potato. Here, don't cry. Here, it's think of the potato as a small little pillow. Just
I
use that.
remember. I
Yeah,
remember
don't-
being a teenager. Unfortunately, my environment didn't allow giggly. Aw.
Oh no, that's no problem. That's no bueno. I mean, I feel like I haven't told this question actually about how me and Sue met, have I? I think
You,
I told,
you have.
but I don't think the flowers ever heard of this story. Of the garden.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think they've heard the story.
Nope. I think this is the first time they're officially meeting you.
Okay, so let me get my glasses back on. Let me see if I can take onto the pedestal really quick. Let me just scoot my little tiny plushy self over. So, the
So,
story about how how I met this Stickton. So, a long time ago, there was a special collab server that was ran by a VTuber by the name of Ina, who had graduated a long time ago back.
hold on,
And
Kami.
hmm,
Celtic, I just remembered it. I'm sorry I had those experiences, but I was then a widower. Oh,
oh
yeah. I'm so sorry, honey.
no. So, the story about how we met was we were in the server together. It was ran by, Ina, who had graduated a long time ago back. And it was a very well-known server that was ran by like a lot of people. Some people that I actually do still pop up in their streams every now and then. And I remember, I'm trying to remember what was it. I was like, going through seeing like people that want to play games together or, like introduce ourselves and, wanting to chat and talk, trying to start a conversation as somebody who's really bad with like social anxiety and, like not used to being the first person to talk. I'm trying to remember, but Dylan had said something in that chat, like as a joke or something, and I kind of replied back. And I thought it was funny, and I was just like, "Oh, like this guy's fucking hilarious! Like, he's really funny." And I think a little afterwards, we kept popping up in each other's streams. Like he'll play his games, I'll play mine. And the one game I feel like that kind of made it to the point of like how we basically met fully was when I was streaming Party Animals and I was playing like in random lobbies, just kind of like, throwing hands, fighting people, just for fun. And he popped in into my chat and said, "Oh, you play the game?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." And I remember taking the initiative and I was just like, I want to, like in my head, I was like, I really want to ask him to do like a one-on-one collab together of us playing Party Animals, going against the lobbies or like playing, against each other, you know, bouncing back and forth, like, the energy between us two. And I kid you not, Miss Rose and everybody in chat, I was terrified to talk to this man. I literally was because I was just like, I don't know how it's gonna be like, what the energy was gonna be like, and how both of us would be like bounced back. I mean, like you see how Toon is, and it's just compared to me, and it's just like I'm terrified as fuck. And I I think it was like sent him a DM. Or like I asked him, I was like, hey, do you want to play Party Animals together on stream? Like just for fun. And he was like, oh yeah, sure, absolutely. And we played it for a good while. And I think from there, because of that server itself, that's how we met. And then from there, we've just been kind of like at the hip with each other, but also at the same time just being able to be ourselves in a way that not a lot of people would see. And it's just like, I don't know, just being around him kind of just, I feel at ease. I don't feel really anxious. I don't like it's I don't know, I may sound like this might sound a little bit embarrassing of myself and everything, but it's like as like he became like a security plushie for me. Like I feel comfortable with him. I feel at ease. I don't feel terrified. I don't feel anxious. Like, I don't feel nervous when it comes to trying to socialize with people. And when it becomes really hard for me to socialize, it's just like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to really talk to people. And just seeing how when he talks to others and try to present himself and like, get the conversation going, I kind of just learn from there how he does it and try to interpret it in my way. So I can be able to socialize with people, have my friends and have my people to hang out with and stuff. And I don't understand. Everybody in chat, Miss Rose is just I really admire the stuff that he does. And I know that he may not see it in himself, but I see it in him. And I really do appreciate everything that he does and everything that he's trying to do. Even the things that he wants to plan and everything. I want to see him being able to do whatever it is that his heart is set onto. And being able to cheer him on, root him on, and support him in any way, in any form means a lot to me. Like he's that much of a very special person to me. I mean, after all, he's the only one that calls me by a lot of other nicknames, as you guys saw in the chat and when he popped in and out in the BC. Like he means a lot to me, and I really do appreciate him. And I know he's still probably watching the stream, but hon, I really do appreciate him a lot. And I know that not a lot of people may see it or say it as much, but you really do a lot of really good things, and I'm proud of every little thing that you do, no matter what.
Celtic said that's wonderful and that she's amazing.
No, I've done nothing. I'm just a little plushie sitting on another plushie. So,
speaking of the plushie, did you know they're making a season 2 of Hazbin Hotel?
Oh, I've heard about it. I need to finish the first season.
I'm excited for it because they're also doing a crossover with Hell of a Boss. Oh, Toon says, thanks, Bun Bun.
Anything for you, Bon Bon. If you have a lot of nicknames. So. I'm having it. Oh, but yeah, but also like everybody else in chat too. If you guys have any questions about me that you guys are very curious of.
Yeah, if you have any questions,
don't be hesitant to ask.
Yeah, you can ask.
And as well too, if you guys are kind of curious of some stuff of me or like little facts about me or little things, don't be hesitant to ask. I don't really mind. It'd be really cool to have people ask questions.
I don't think I let my flowers ask me question. But why don't I join in on the fun too? Anyone can ask me questions as well. Don't hesitate to ask, because I don't think my flowers got a chance to ask me any questions really.
Yeah, actually, speaking of your flowers, I got a question I want to ask.
Okay. And you're good, Celtic, honey.
Mm-hmm. So my question is, how did you feel when you and I first met?
Oh, I was actually thinking about this. I think yesterday or today. I think yesterday and today I was thinking about this.
I even thought, thinking about it?
Well, I was trying to figure out when the first day we actually met, because it was during that collab for Goose Goose Duck. It was a big, huge collab. We were playing. I got invited to join a Goose Goose Duck game with some other content creators, and this is where I first met Komi. Now, let's see. My first impression of Komi. You hate this time of year? Oh, why, honey? But my first impression of Komi, I would have to say I was a small VTuber at the time. I just started out VTubing. I went by another persona, Amber Lee Grace. And I was small, and plus this was my very first big ever collab I've ever had. Ever had, and I was nervous. I actually cried during that collab because I was scared and nervous.
Wait.
But,
Why didn't you say anything?
well, see, I didn't really know anybody, so but it was okay. But it was okay. I calmed down. But I think my impression of Komi was mature, because I remember like very mature. But I was also,
It's just said that I'm mature.
But I was also very intimidated a little bit, just a little bit. Very.
I don't understand.
Very.
I don't understand that with a lot of people.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's just.
Small.
I guess it just should give off that vibe at first when someone first, like when I first met you were kind of intimidating, just a little bit. But I think it wasn't until the one time we were in Discord chat. We were in Discord VC. And I was at work, and then I was shopping, and I believe that's when you started telling me a little more detailed about yourself, about you and Toon. And it was just me, you, and Cole. And I think after that, we never went back. Like, I think after that, that's when I started to open up more to you. I started to feel comfortable around you. I started to go to you for a lot of things. So, but yes, the first time, but now, even though you were intimidating at first, I can see now that you are a very sweet person. You are someone very important to me in my life. Like, I really appreciate how you actually take care of me whenever I am sick, because I have gone to you for advice when I was sick. I do like it, even though you do joke around with me a lot, which you know I find it hilarious and funny. I do know that you will always be there in case if I needed you, and I know that you got my back more than anything.
Oh God, I feel the rain pouring.
I am dropping frames like crazy. Hold on. All right, we're back. Sorry, y'all.
I was about to say, I felt the rain slowly pouring in my clouds.
Sorry, y'all. I dropped frames. I'm so sorry. And Kelta was like, I was around during the Troubles. I survived 2 car bombs. I apologize if I'm trauma dumping. Ever since I don't like big booms, that's why I took the weekend off. Oh, 4th of July is this week. I gotcha. I
understand. I'm not used to fireworks as well. Fireworks, it makes me shake really bad.
No, Celtic honey, you are very valid for that. Understandable. Understandable. Very understandable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just, yeah, like I tell people, like I want to give them the comfort.
Why am I dropping frames?
It's going crazy. Oh boy. No, like I try to give people comfort as much as I can, because I kind of feel like, I don't know, I felt like when we met, at least, it was just like I had a feeling like it was like something in my guts that was telling me that like, and something was telling me that you needed somebody that was able to like kind of be around you as much as you need when things aren't going okay for you. Excuse me, I had a hiccup, especially with like your health and everything. I do know that you do get sick a lot. And I mean, I do give a lot of like, not like medical advice, but more like home remedies that you would do and stuff to like kind of maintain yourself. And I always tell people too, I'm just like, if you feel like you're under the weather, you're starting to get sick, and an example, like if you're allergic to some things and like medicines that you can't take, you could always take like a substitute for it and everything. And I usually just do what I can to be able to help. Like doesn't have to be anything too big or anything, but it's just I I don't really ask for anything in return, but just as long as like you keep me updated on how you're doing and like how you're taking care of yourself. So there's that. And it's just like I just gotta make sure everything is pretty good and pretty solid with everybody. So like
Mm-hmm.
oh like it's like that for me. I don't know.
Uh,
What do you think, Elise?
I think so. I really do. Like, I think your advice that I've gone to actually helps a lot. It really does. It really does.
I
And
mean
I do know that if ever I'm a loss for anything, I can always go to. Like, I didn't even know how to make oatmeal for crying out loud. So I
I
asked
know,
Comey
I remember that.
how to make oatmeal, and she gave me. So I do know if I ever get
This
lost,
is
I can just go to Comey.
as I tell everybody, I am like the mom figure for Miss Rose over here because well of course well VTubing wise I am older than her. So it's just it makes sense.
Oh. Earplugs and
Remember
whiskey,
I
not necessarily the best, but everyone is welcome here. I got you, Celtic honey. I do.
and it's just like oh like I kinda just try to help as much as I can, even though it's nothing like too big or out of the ordinary. Or like say an example, like people who are getting into streaming or VTubing and they don't know where to start and stuff. Like I try to help as much as I can. I mean, for those of you guys that don't know, especially with like Ray and Win, especially with Win, I am their streaming senpai. So when they wanted to get into like, you know, VTubing and everything, I kind of just gave them like the ropes, the tips, the advice, what to do, how to start off, like beginner stuff in a way, and kind of like let them go as they want in their own pace. I'm using they them pronouns because you know they them, and it's just I kind of just want to see people being able to do what they want to do, but also kind of just being there for them when they need things the most, or need guidance or wisdom or advice the most. Like I even say this to a lot of my friends, people in my community, and you know, of course, to my beloved as well. Like if you guys ever need anything or need anything at all, like for me, like doesn't matter what it is and stuff, I'm willing to help as much as I can. And I don't ask for anything in return, like literally nothing at all. Just keep me updated with how you're doing. That's all I literally just ask for.
Oh,
Literally. Like,
Comey, Celtic has a question.
okay, go
Would
for it.
would you be a resource if we were interested in VTubing?
I'd be happy to take in more people to teach them in like VTubing and streaming. I like being a streaming senpai. I feel safe. Like I mean, I already have Win as my kohai, you know, my streaming apprentice, I guess you can say. And like people who wants to get into streaming in general or VTubing or even being like a little small PNG, like I don't mind helping at all. Like I really don't. I mean, when Win got into like streaming and everything, and they didn't know what to do or how to start it, I just gave them the ropes, gave them the tips, the advice where to go to, how to get things running, like for OBS, Streamlabs, like everything like that. Like I really do as much as I can to help, and then how they want to go with like, you know, especially for other people, like what they want to do with their content and everything. I'd say do what you want to do. Don't feel scared to show what you're capable of showing to others. Like don't be scared. It it's okay to take your time. It's okay to have patience. It's okay to start off little by little in small things. But you also have to remember, no matter how small you may feel when it comes to starting the streaming, over the time you'll go from being small to being really well known to being, you know, out there. And you have to remember once when you go out and being out there, you have to remember on where you started from the very, very, very beginning. When you're very, very small. I mean, it was like that for me, but I kind of really didn't knew exactly what to do when I got into streaming, like years way back. So it was just at the same time, like I remember from when I started small and then later on kind of like transitioning over time and looking into things that I could be able to bring for others to watch and to like enjoy, but also kind of like giving them like a sense of comfort to where they can come home from having a really bad day at work or a tough day in like college or university like, for studies. And if they need something to watch, like kind of like to keep them relaxed as background noise, or just something to keep them feeling like there's somebody there with them when they're alone. Like that's what I like to do. Like I like to keep people company and stuff to where at least they feel a little bit better. And I always tell them, if you come back, it's cool. If you don't, I understand. It's okay. It's like legitimately okay.
Laugh out loud. So when I go big, Miss Lisa always gets a backstage pass. Got ah, hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Of course. I was from Celtic, wasn't it?
Yep.
I had a feeling. I can hear potato noises back there.
All right,
I think
y'all.
every time now, if I ever see or hear Celtic, I'm just gonna think of like a little potato with like a little like shot cut next to it. I know, that's what I think.
Oh, all right, y'all. I think I'm probably going to end it because I forgot I have schoolwork I have to do. I forgot.
It's Rose.
I forgot to do my homework.
Celtic, get the wooden spoon. I'll get the sandal.
Kel's just like, listen, I love potatoes.
Celtic, get the potatoes.
All right,
get the wooden spoon. Got sandals. Go do your studies.
Kel's like, you little shit. No, I keep streaming, but dude, I already got a failing grade in 2 of my classes, and schoolwork is due today at 11:59 p.m. today.
Oh, you better get cramming into those books if you know what's good for you. Pulls out a random sandal.
Because I already got a D and an F in my other 2 classes. I can't afford to. I can't fail this one.
Yeah, their education, folks. You gotta realize that.
But I do work tomorrow, so there will be no stream probably until Monday. Yeah, Monday. That's what it's on my schedule. So Monday will be when I will be streaming. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow, Sunday, I might do a small stream after work or before work. Who knows? And thank you all for being here, Celtic. Yes, I will get some restful sleep, and I will try to do my best in school. Thank you so much. Thank you, Toon, Celtic, and everyone who's been here in chat, just talking and listening to me and this little cloud just mumble and talk. It's been a blessing. Komi, thank you for being here on my live stream. So I don't know how to raid on my PC. So I don't think we're gonna raid into anybody tonight because I don't know.
I'll show you how later on. Don't worry.
Dibs on Monday. All right, dibs on Monday is fine. Well,
okay.
Monday my stream won't be until 11:50 p.m. So if you want Tuesday, you can have Tuesday, Toon. I will be streaming at 6 o'clock on Tuesday if you want Tuesday. Or later on the night. I don't know yet. All right, everybody. Y'all take care of yourselves, okay? Y'all have a wonderful night. Get plenty of rest. It's been amazing to have you here, Celtic honey. Y'all try to have a very good weekend. I will see you guys later. Y'all take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye-bye. Oh shit, they can see us on the ending screen.
That's all, folks.